Hi there, and welcome to day 3, Drive for Change Sober October. Today will be one of the most powerful days so far, so fasten your seatbelt. But first, how did you feel after gaining more clarity into the changes you want to make in your life over the next few months? Did you have any major ahas or new awarenesses in these last couple days? And if you did, I hope you share them with the others in the Drive for Change Sober October Challenge group. Now, many of you may be declaring what you truly want in your life right now for the first time ever. And I want you to know you're safe and supported in this community. And be assured that you absolutely deserve to pursue and achieve what is tugging at your heart. Which brings us to today's lesson. Now that you have a clear idea of what change that you want to make and where you want to focus your energy and efforts in the next few months to make it all happen, it's time to map out your route because there are infinite number of roads you can travel in life. And of course, you don't want to get sidetracked to a dead end or a detour or get stuck in the middle of nowhere spinning your wheels. But when you are faced with so many options, not sure which road conditions on any particular route or which one will get you to the destination faster in the most effective way, even thinking about trying to figure out the best route can feel overwhelming, especially if your goal is to make big change or accomplish something you have never done before, such as being sober for more than 30, 60, or even 90 days, or pursuing long-term sobriety. The number of things that you will have to learn, the distance you will have to cover can seem daunting when you're towing the starting line. But the funny thing about creating change in life is the entire route will never be clear to you in the beginning. Even when you know exactly what your end destination is, all the roads that take you there won't be immediately obvious. You will almost certainly encounter unexpected roadblocks and forks in the road. And that's okay. It's all part of the journey. The most important thing is to simply get started. Take one small step, then another, and so on. Because with each step you take into the path forward will become clearer and clearer. So instead of trying to map out your entire path in its entirety, then identify some key milestones that you will need to reach and then get started. For example, your goal is to lose 20 pounds by December 31st. Your key milestone might be, how about losing 5 pounds? Then get it up to 10 pounds, then 15 pounds along the way. Or your goal is to quit drinking by the end of the year. Go 1 day, then 2, then a week until you have released your drinking altogether. By identifying these high-level milestones, you give yourself some small goals to help you guide you to make sure that you are heading in the right direction. And as you continue forward to the next section of your path, it will present itself to you, I promise. Because the journey to success is like driving a car on an unknown road in the middle of the night. You don't know what's coming, and all you can see is the bend in the road immediately before you and the illuminated by your headlights. You just can't see the entire route. But you can trust each twist and turn in the road will come clear as you approach it, as long as you have your next milestone acting as a beacon in the near distance to remind you where you want to go, and you will arrive in your intended destination. So how do you keep your destination and key milestones top of mind as you navigate and keep moving forward on the journey to create change in your life? My favorite tools are meditation and affirmations. So meditation allows me to quiet that monkey mind chatter in my head. So I'm more resistant to the distractions and better able to focus on the positive goals and focus thoughts as a tool to help me reach my objectives. And daily affirmations are a valuable tool that help me connect and commit to my key priorities every single morning so I can launch into my day and get clear on what I must do and keep me closer to my dreams. So if you don't already use affirmations as part of your daily success practices, I encourage you to start doing so. All you have to do is imagine yourself having already achieved your goal in saying, I am so happy and grateful now I have achieved my goal and experiencing great results in my life. Now, of course, that's a vague statement. You want to customize it so it speaks to you personally and especially crafted to your goal will help you experience clarity. For example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, your affirmation could be, I am so happy and grateful that I am now weigh 165 pounds or less, and I feel strong and more confident and comfortable in my body. Or if your goal is to stop drinking, you could say, I am so happy and grateful that I am feeling open and honest with myself about my drinking. I feel more healthier, clear-minded in making choices to improve my life. Wake up every single morning joyful and at peace with myself. Now, by stating these kinds of affirmations to yourself on a daily basis, you remind yourself of what is most important to you so you can prioritize your time, your energy accordingly. By stating your affirmation in the present tense, you also cause tension between the images you are holding in your mind and what your mind is knowing to be true. For example, I haven't lost the weight. You haven't stopped thinking about quitting drinking. And your subconscious mind will now work to resolve that tension, to give you creative ideas, and also give you awareness opportunities and resources to help you achieve your goals and make that affirmation a reality. Now, what I would like you to do is to identify 3 to 5 milestones that you'll know to achieve along the way if you want to reach your big goal that you identified yesterday. So if you want to quit drinking, maybe your key milestone is to find someone who can mentor you, or a sober coach who has been successful in their life towards sobriety, or attend weekly meetings in person or online with like-minded people who are in similar situations to release alcohol from their lives. Or identify what triggers you to drink, like after work, when you are bored, nothing to do, or maybe your reward system to give yourself permission to drink after a long, hard day at work. Now, just make sure you identify milestones that you will know you'll need to reach at each different stages of your journey. Make sure the first milestone is so small that it's something you can do before the end of the day, before you go to bed tonight. For example, it could be to look up a sober coach, write an email asking for information about their program, or make an appointment to discuss your situation, or even spend 20 minutes researching how you can identify your triggers. Now remember, the whole point of making bold action is to make sure the action that you're committing to are actually achievable. So there's no point in setting goals that are so huge that you can't achieve them. So by achieving them and crossing them off your list that you just made, that will generate momentum you need in order to keep yourself moving forward. So once you've identified your 3 to 5 milestones for your achievement of your big goal, be sure to share it in the group. I look forward to reading them and seeing how the drive for change is manifesting in your life. See you tomorrow.